Yo, what it do, y'all? Y'all already know who this your boy Memphis Keevy. Man, I had to rerun this interview right here. Yes, y'all saw him in the previous interview, but as I was talking to him, bro, he said some real powerful stuff. But before we get into that, bro, I want you to introduce yourself.
What's going on? My name Nick. I'm from Preston Street.
Okay.
Yeah, growing up and raised South Memphis.
Okay. Man, how is it coming up in the southern part of that Memphis, man? You know what I'm saying? Because Memphis is a rough city, but the south part is rough.
Yeah, it's kind of challenging. It really what you make it. Like you could you got a choice. You could either pick the streets or you can pick something productive to do. See, be honest with you, my dad taught me to hustle. Like I grew up cutting grass, and it taught me the work ethic, different things that you can learn. Like I really look for like the small things. Small things take you further, what I believe. So like being confident as a young black man, being interested in my history, different things of that nature, might always make me stood out. That would actually make me think that a lot of hate, a lot of bad energy come my way, because I'm knowing like that I'm a confident person that people want to see,
Yeah.
that people don't want to see.
So let me ask you this: do you feel like in a black community, or just even like in the ghetto, in the hood, as we would say, do you feel like most people, they want to see you destroy yourself because that's what they used to seeing?
Right, correct. Like you gotta sit there. You got to select few. You got to select few of people who ain't gonna honestly actually want to see you make it. Like I'm tall. I'm like 6'4". A lot of people say, "Dang, like I want to see you. I want to see you in the NBA." Then I ain't never thought about the NBA on my own. But like when people tell me things like that, it make me get the like. Sometimes I get visions and things of that nature, and I be like, man, like that's meant for me. I love to fulfill my potential. So, yeah.
What was the streets ever? Was you ever in the streets at one point? Did you transition? Like, was the streets ever a part of your life?
Yeah, streets was like the main part. Like how I got a girlfriend. Like literally, like wake up, brush my teeth, grab my protection, different things of that nature. It get tiring. If a person ain't tired, like especially if you done been to jail, I done been locked up a couple times. So like if you been to jail and you still interested in this, obviously like you willing to go back to get locked down, like modern day slavery. I ain't like, be honest, I believe you left something in her. So that's what I believe.
So
in.
when did that transition begin? Like, did you kept going to jail and it transitioned after that, or like when did that transition begin? Like, if you getting to know God and just understanding yourself more.
Being honest, I started understanding myself once I was in that environment, and I had to stood up for myself. You hear me? I wasn't looking for no cousins or none of that. Like, you hear me? I knew I was coming home, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I ain't gonna count. Like, I see what this like. I ain't like how they were feeding us, so I'm like, I wasn't messing with it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like, this ain't for me. So when I got it to that point, I ain't gonna lie, I started making different decisions, start respecting my parents, different things of that nature.
So growing up, like, do you feel like a lot of people didn't respect their parents? Like a lot of people in the ghetto don't respect their parents based off the circumstances that we living in, or what is it?
Yeah, a lot of people don't. I ain't gonna say that people not gonna respect their parents, but some people different. Like some people have real mental issues, and I was talking to a preacher. I was talking to a preacher at King Solomon. Over here in South Memphis, and he would basically telling me, I was telling him, if they put like mental health as like a main source class, like a class that you need to pass, I think a lot of people would do well out here, cause nobody, like I got mean potential in me, and I know it. I ain't trying to, I'm humble, but at the same time, like it's like, what you gonna do with it? You gonna sit there and let it fall? Like you got a couple homeboys that sit there, they still stuck in. I get tired of that. I'm being honest. I ain't gonna lie. I wanna go to Japan or something one day. Like I wanna go and live.
Have you ever been outside of Memphis, or how old you? 19.
19.
Have you ever been outside of Memphis?
Yeah, thanks to my big cousin, his name Terry. We went out to up Nebraska. Went out to Nebraska. Man, it was number love there. I came out there. I first come out there. I'm from South Memphis. First thing I do, like my brother got a little AR on the car, I grab the AR. I'm finna walk around with heat. Nah, we don't need this. I'm being honest with you, bro. You know you gonna listen to me. You don't listen to nobody. You're like, man, we don't need this. And I always come back to the neighborhood and tell my homeboy, I'm like, man, it's the best feeling ever. When you ain't gotta grab no gun. We can walk up to another man. Dang, what going on, bro? What going on, pal? You stay motivated now. You know, they want to see our head down. You pick your head up. And that's what I always spread love out through Memphis. Like I always try to be that motivational speaker. And honestly, I'm doing a lot of studying, so like once I could come right. But I'm making little videos, and you know, I want to fulfill my potential, to be honest.
Yeah, and we'll tell them where they can check your videos out, bro. Like if they want to check you out.
You can basically check my videos out at Nicholas Wagner at Nicholas Wagner at gmail.com. That's like my YouTube channel. Yeah. Because a lot of people probably got names, so I want you to know exactly which one mine.
Yeah,
so yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I say, bro, man, I want to keep messing with you on the platform. Like, it's mainly a hip hop platform. I have to hit the streets and talk to some of these young dudes. You know what I'm saying? I got to meet them where they at. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be a blessing, bro, to keep having you come on the platform. Bro, I just wanted to get your story and things like that. So before we end, it's like, what's one advice that you got for a young dude that want to get into like just your line being positive, just getting out the streets and just transitioning?
Like being honest, I'm the type of person communicate with me. So if it's through a text, email, anything, I'm willing to talk to a person if they willing to change. Being honest, focusing on yourself. Number one, that's what I had to do. Sitting out is a lot of distractions.
Social media, one of them.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm be honest with you. Like my 12th grade year, I caught myself constantly deleting apps, and I'm like, man, because every time I get on here, I get drank. I see Hellcats, all these got females twerking, and honestly, I know what lane I'm stuck on. If I pursue the route I'm going, if I continue my journey and make it through, like the amount of things that I could possibly have to my life, I want to have something to show for it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like people sit there and got 200,000 in their pocket, but 2 years later, you
back
know,
to zero.
Yeah, real talk, and it's possible. That what bro was just talking about on the previous interview. Y'all go and check that out.
Yeah.
On the previous interview, bro was basically talking about like you got ups and downs, and I didn't seen it all. And I ain't number 19. Like I ain't gonna say I seen it all. I seen it all. Like
you just saw far more with the average young.
Yeah,
young
for
man
me be my age, for me be 19. So when people speak to me and they see actually how intelligent I am, like it's kind of wild. Like you get credit, but a lot of people don't want to see that. To be honest, so.
Do you feel like some people look at you like, oh, he a square nigga or something like that?
Well, people look in a way, but when people know who you used to be, they'll kind of try to bring it up and put it on you. So at certain times, some people won't, and you got them people who will. Yeah. So like some people be like, man, I'm just glad I'm glad he's still alive. Like I'm glad he ain't doing the same decisions he was making. Yeah.
So, man, like I say, bro, I appreciate you coming on the platform, fucking with me. We definitely going to promote you. We going to lock in for some more interviews, and bro, I appreciate you, bro.
Sure. No problem. Hey, y'all go and check him out, y'all.